I forgot. Not the way to do it. I forgot you got to do this. That's strange, though. What's going on, family? Give it a minute to see if somebody shows up. I didn't really give no notification that I was going live. Didn't really plan on going live until a few minutes ago. I do have to go live on TikTok a little bit late. I do product reviews. That's why you see all these products right here. I go in there, I do product reviews. They send me samples, and I review the product. And so, yeah, I got to go through there and do. I did one this morning at 9:30, and but I noticed I said 9:30. I didn't specify that it was 9:30 a.m. So some people waited because they're thinking that I'm doing it at 9:30 p.m. So I'm gonna go ahead and double back for them, give them an opportunity to make some purchases. But how y'all doing? How you doing? Really, I care about you. If it's just one person, I care about you. How are you doing today? Hopefully all is well with you and your family. You made it up today. You got up today. You got out that bed. Hopefully you got something good to eat. I don't know where you're located at. I'm in Austin, Texas right now. It's pretty cold for us. Pretty cold for us. It's like 28 degrees now. I think the highest it got today was like 34. I think it got to 36. My bad. But right now it's back up on the freezing. It's basically been freezing weather all day. I like the cold. You know what I mean? But I know how Texas is. A lot of people, they're not built for it. But the people that come in from the East Coast, I'm pretty sure they loving it right now. They loving it. Because they can't handle the heat. All they do is cry about the heat. The East Coast people and the people from the West Coast. All they do is cry about the heat. How the heat is too hot for them. But they're here, so I guess they're dealing with it. But yeah, I wanted to just come on here for a few minutes and talk about this Facebook. I mean, this fake TikTok they brought back. I don't know if any of y'all have noticed though that this, it's a fake TikTok. And I kind of knew from the get-go something just didn't sit right. And then I've been hearing people, but like I said, I don't TikTok. I use it, but I don't usually use it that much as far as doing the product reviews. They send me products, and I do product reviews. So that's mostly what I just do on TikTok. Is just they send me these products, I do reviews, and get people buy the products out of my shop. How you doing, Jed Coley? Fake hat. We're gonna get into it, but okay, shout me out. Okay, so Benny, I think that's Benny Books. How you doing, Benny? So it's fake. Why I say it's fake? Okay, so if you see how people was talking about, originally everybody was talking, hey, what's up, my brother? How you doing, Jed Coley? I hope I pronounced your name right. I don't want to, but what he did was, so if you seeing the people going on there, for one, their For You pages were off. The algorithm for what they're accustomed, and that's common. That could have been a mistake, a basic mistake. But so what happened was the following day, which was actually today. Well, yesterday is I posted information about the servers, because if you knew it, I have some type of friends that are in that data mining and stuff, and they kind of figured out that the transition of the servers was coming from a new location. Because they kept telling you, oh, it's running slow, blah, blah, blah. So long story short, we found out yesterday that the servers had been moved from like they were Chinese servers, but they wasn't in China. They were in North Carolina. They had them. That's where the data was coming from for America, was coming out of California. Well, all of a sudden we found out that those servers have switched from the West Coast to the East Coast. They're in North Carolina. Well, that's where Meta servers are at, in the same city. That's where Meta servers are coming out of for processing. All right, then. So fast forward to today, And, we looking because I just know something ain't right. Something ain't right. So if you have a Facebook, if you have a TikTok account, you don't have to believe me. I'm gonna show you how to go into your TikTok account, and you'll be able to see that Facebook owns TikTok, at least 50% of it. So go, I'm gonna give you a second. Get your phone. Give you a second. You might get your phone. All right. So what you do is you go into your profile. When you get into your profile, it has the 3 bars. You'll click on those 3 bars. When you click on that 3 bars, it's going to open up. You go so the 3 bars, you go to settings and privacy. After you get in settings and privacy, you go all the way down. Let's do this on this phone while I'm showing you. You're going to go all the way down to terms and policies. Well, let me open up my account so I can. So now, if you're there, you go your terms and policies. Now, when you click on terms and policies, the next thing will say it says it should be 4 columns that you can pick for. You're going to pick from the one that says open source. I'm trying to get mine open up so I can give you exactly. Close app. Okay, there it goes. All right, so you can go all the way down. So it says open source. Now, when you're in the open source, you're going to go down till you look for this where it says BSD 3 clause. BSD 3 clause. I can't my little bubble because I did it on screen saving. New. What does it say behind my name? But it says revised license. And so that's when you're gonna go. And the first words in there are Facebook/network connection class. BSD 3 clause new or revised license. And then you go down, the second line says Facebook/network dash connection class. And then right up under that, it says copyright 2015 Facebook Incorporated, all rights reserved. That's Facebook. Facebook owns at least half of TikTok. That's why you can now share it with Facebook so easy and everything. They put all these extra things in there for you to do with Facebook now. And so a lot of people, what they figured out is that what they go into their, they would block the Instagram, and they will block the Facebook feed. And once they block the Instagram feed and block the Facebook feed, all of a sudden now they get their original For You pages back. It comes back. What they originally been set up for watching and stuff, it all comes back. But it's like a little workaround they use. I haven't really went that far because it's not that important for me anymore. I don't really have TikTok. They've been banning me, shadow banning me, because I've been encouraging the people from my page to come over to YouTube, transition over to YouTube. And so therefore they've been shadow banning I usually get a lot of views, even my views on these products, like the products. So when I do a review on a product, the Chinese people, they will promote advertising. So it goes, it goes further than what my normal views would be. Well, even my product views aren't getting, traction. And that's because somebody is, trying to silence me from encouraging people to come over and come to YouTube, which I don't do anymore. But I was just actually, I had the chance, I had to help. That was my thing, helping. I was willing to go the extra mile and show people how to go ahead and go through the process of creating a page successfully. And like I said, I don't know everything. I'm learning myself, but I pay for a service, and that service is kind of speed me up to learn. I'm learning at a quicker curve than normal people because of the training that I'm going. So I was trying to help people coming in not have to pay for that service. So I've already paid for it. So I can basically help somebody else based on the knowledge that I've acquired from what I paid for. But what I noticed is that a lot of people on TikTok really aren't built for YouTube. And that's probably the reason why I had a problem with YouTube, because I have a problem with such a short content. Uh, um, I like to go in and try to teach, or even if I don't teach, I like to learn. And TikTok is kind of about laughs and giggles, which is not bad, but it doesn't, people don't have the attention span to sit there and, for anything outside over 3 minutes, which is, the longest videos used on TikTok is 3 minutes. They have 10 minutes, but, they don't, people, it's the first, they tell you in TikTok, the first 45-second videos, which you try to get your videos out there. But the first 5 seconds is when you got to grab these people's attention. So TikTok, if they did come over here, they wouldn't really interfere with, the majority of people that are on TikTok already. I mean, that are on YouTube already, because, a lot of people that are doing long form content, and TikTok is short form content. So they would basically come in, and their TikTok videos, if they transition them over to YouTube, they would basically be transitioning them into shorts. So that wouldn't really affect the people that, are doing, longer content. But would it affect the people on shorts? I don't really think so, because not originally, because the shorts that I see, because I've transitioned my shorts over to take, and they don't get much, they get played, they don't get much play, but I've noticed that I looked at the other creators, they go all out on their shorts, like they put like a lot of effort in the shorts that you see on YouTube. We don't have to put that much effort in over there on TikTok. So I don't really think that it would affect the people who are already in the, mastering the short field, the shorts over here on YouTube. Not right now, but there are great creators over there, and they will learn, they will adapt. And so when they adapt, now that's going to cause a problem with monetization, even with the monetization for long form content, because they'll switch over, the creators that will switch over and start providing long term content. Now, I don't really think it's going to be a floodgate of those people that will start providing long form content, for the simple fact that it seems that a good majority of the people, it's just, the attention span is just so short. It's just so short on TikTok. And like the only time that I really get to, provide long term content, and I hold their attention, is when I'm doing my product reviews, which is, like I say, what they send me products, and I just review the product. And so now when I'm doing the product, what's up, Gina Conway or something like that? How you doing today, lady? But so when I'm doing my product reviews, they get, I'm on there for like 2 hours. So during the course, I have to kind of stretch the time out to make sure that I'm able to get all the process. So Gina, are you on TikTok? Are you on are you a YouTube person? Okay, well, no. Okay, so what do you do? So I guess this is your bread and butter, YouTube. Let me see who Gina Conway is. Gina Conway might be a ghost, but yeah. So I use my product reviews to actually get my long form. You're a kid. Are you supposed to be in here? Gina. Let me see. Are you supposed to be in here? I don't think you're supposed to be in here. I don't know though. I'm not saying it. I told him it wasn't for. I don't know what I'm supposed to do if there's a kid in here. Way to go. Let me ask. Let me let me see. Let's see. How old are you? You said you're a kid. How old are you? If a kid comes into a YouTube live session, am I supposed to block them? Yes. See.
So YouTube has released new information regarding a change they've made under the efforts to protect minors and families. Yesterday, June 3rd, 2019, YouTube released a post on their official blog. There it is, official, where they talk about a change made to live streaming for minors. In YouTube's normal fashion, it's a bit ambiguous and vague. We'll try to cover it, get an idea of it.
If a kid enters the live stream, do I? If a kid enters a YouTube live stream, am I supposed to block them? What the? If a kid enters a YouTube live stream, am I supposed to block them? This is crazy. Okay, you're good. So, yeah. So anyway, Facebook, YouTube is yeah. Okay, I got you, bro. I hear 17. I don't know what. It won't give me an answer, but I'm not talking about anything that's would qualify for you to be what's the name anyway, or selling you anything. But so I use my product reviews to talk substance and like in there because like I said, even though majority of people it might not help, it might help that one person. So I still give motivation, inspiration, direction, even in my live streams, and they tend to be the biggest followers after my live stream is over. I tend to get a lot of followers, and that's a lot of times that's because of the information I provided, and they want to know more about it. So the big thing right now, like I say, is what app are they going to go to? Especially right now, everybody was so they was like depressed that it's amazing. It was to me, I wasn't depressed. I was just kind of like being at this age, a lot of us, we've never had anything that was like just taken away from us. As adult, you're an adult and they take something away from you. It's like a kid, they put you in a room, time out. So they just take TikTok from you. You know what I mean? They just take it from an adult. That's kind of like in our lifetime, nobody has seen that. Usually we have these other ones like MySpace and other ones like that end up falling off. They fall off. Nobody, watches them. Nobody uses it anymore. So that's common to get to a situation where you got a service that nobody uses anymore, as opposed to a service that the government tell you can't look at it no more. Hey, we don't want you looking at that. And that's kind of like, wow. So again, that's something we ain't seen or experienced in our lifetime. But they did take it away and they did bring it back, but it is not the same TikTok. It is a American version of TikTok. You can already see if you own there, you can already see the things they're not showing. They're not talking about the dude who did the shooting of the healthcare worker anymore. He was on there on the feeds daily. Excuse me. Not even getting any information about the fires in California. That's not being. We're not getting any information about that. We're not getting. They're not playing any information about the Diddy. You know what I mean? Situation. It's so much stuff is not being talked about, and that's how you know it. Okay, the censorship has officially started. Even though the Trump came in, gave that bogus speech because they made it look like he was the great white savior. He gave us another Jesus Christ. By like Trump gave us TikTok back. Yeah, he gave you another version of TikTok back. That's what he did. So it was all a plan. It had to, this is not something that would have been done quick. This is something that would have took months of planning for them to be able to pull off successfully in 17 hours. So just knowing that that's not your TikTok, I'm not telling you not to use it, but it is American, the same stuff that you're going through Facebook. Instagram. I don't know about Snap. Yeah, I was sensitive. I was sensitive. But Snap, I had a reason to be sensitive because I had a CBD dispensary, and I was showcasing my product because you can't show products like cigarettes, or anything like that on TV anymore. Um, any tobacco products, anything like that, and the same thing with hemp related products. You can't showcase them on soda. You can't make ads for them on social media or regular TV. And the way that I would do it, I wouldn't actually have the ad about the product, but I would be talking, and the product would be right there. So the viewer would be able to see the product, kind of put two and two together. And even though that I wasn't breaking the rules, I was skirting the rules. So in a lot of formats, mainly YouTube and Facebook, I was kind of banned, or they kind of limited the people that viewed my products of my content. I even have some on YouTube, or like, because every time I get a business, I would open up. You get a YouTube channel for it, but I wasn't that bad on YouTube. I wasn't really one of those person that use YouTube. If I did use YouTube, it's basically business rate related. This is the first time I'm actually getting into YouTube to actually create something. Like one of my last posts is about that. I got stuck. I got stuck in absorbing information, absorbing knowledge. I just, I'd be on YouTube for hours, just listening to different people, and the content was good. I was in the content, content was resonating with me, but I was just stuck in listening to content, consistently listening to content. I was not creating any content on my own, and then I just got to start in January, the beginning of the year, this 2025. I said, you know what? I started my page in December 8th, my YouTube page, December 8th. And that's what I started bringing in the new year, is creating content. But I was actually cross promoting it with TikTok. I was actually trying to put it on TikTok. That's where I actually wanted to go. But that's how I really got the crash course and figured out that long form content long form content wasn't the thing. So I came to YouTube. I've been reading the rules, talking to people that've been on it, learning different things. So I've had a pretty significant growth. It'll be 2 months on the 8th of next month, and I'm at like 185 followers. I have I only got like 65 watch. I got to increase my watch hours and my subscribers, because the goal is, to go monetization. But I'm learning. As I go. I'm not gonna rush it all. You got people that been here on YouTube for years, 3-4 years, and still not monetized. So I know it's going to take some work, and I want to keep doing it. Finding people that's going to assist me, give me that direction, that knowledge, and I'm still going to share with them what I have to give as well. Well, this was a short live. I just wanted to come on quickly and talk about the YouTube thing. I appreciate all you that did show up and interacted with me. I pray you stay rich forever. Y'all have a good night. Love you. How you get out of here? There we go. Okay.